This is, in fact, classic old miniseries, though, not a movie. It was presented in four parts back in 1989. It's called Lonesome Dove, and here's the DVD. It's about a group of men on a 2,500-mile cattle drive from the southern part of Texas to Arkansas. It was presented in four parts. Part 1 was The Leaving. Part 2, On the Trail. Part 3, The Plains. Part 4, The Return. The main actors in this miniseries: Robert Duval, who played the part of Augustus McCrae; Tommy Lee Jones, who played the part of Woodrow Call; Danny Glover, who played the part of Joshua Dietz; Diane Lane played the part of a pretty prostitute, Maggie. Robert Urich was Jake Spoon. Frieden's Forrest was Blue Duck, the half-breed, the killer. Rick Schroeder played Newt Dobbs. Angela Houston played Clara. D.B. Sweeney played Dish Bogart. Gavin Ottenly played Dan Suggs. Steve Buscemi played Luke the Buffalo Hunter. Frederick Coffin played Big Zway, the Buffalo Hunter. And Kevin Morrison played the part of the Doctor. Elan Jones played Sally Skull. Jorge Martinez de Hoyos played the camp trail cook. Jack Caffrey was Colo Claris, ranch hand. Adan Farazi as Joe Best. Michael Tylo as D. Boot. Matthew Coots as Monkey John. And Margot Martindale as the Buffalo Hunter. The film was filmed at a Moody Ranch in Texas. In part 1, an old buddy Jake shows up down at the ranch in the southern part of Texas. They haven't seen him for 10 years. And he talks about how nice Arkansas, how green Arkansas is. They then get the idea that they want to put together a herd of 2,500, which they do by rustling it from Mexico. And with the advice of Jake Spooner, they start off for Arkansas. Now Jake is on the run for a murder he committed in Arkansas, so he has no intent of going all the way back. On the trail, they pick up a couple of young Irish fellas. One dies of snakebite in the river. Laurie, the young, good-looking prostitute, is kidnapped by the half-breed Blue Duck. Blue Duck kills 3 people, and Gus catches up and kills Blue Duck's gang, but Blue Duck gets away. Part 3 is The Plains. Jake Spoon by this time has left the herd, and he's caught up with a gang of murderers. They are caught, and they are hung, and Jake is hung by his friends. Clara's husband is kicked in the head. Clara was Gus's old flame from many years ago, but he was kicked in the head by a horse and never to recover. This is on a ranch about halfway to Arkansas. Sheriff Johnson, who was on his way to arrest Spooner, finds out he has a son from his estranged wife. The son is left at Clara's ranch, and the estranged wife moves on to another town looking for a long lost love. When she gets there, she finds out he's hung. She then leaves with two buffalo herders, and they're all killed by Indians. Part 4. Dietz is killed and buried while trying to help a starving Indian child. Gus is wounded and has his leg amputated and dies. P.I., led by the ghost of Dietz, finds his way back to the herd from Gus. P.I. tells Call about Gus's problems, and Gus dies in the town. But Call promises to take him back to Texas. Newt realizes that Call is his father, though Call never says it. At the end, Call is taking Gus's body back to Texas. And he does take him back to where they started from. And the movie ends with a reporter wanting to interview Call, and Call, being a silent man, will have nothing to do with it. The reporter tells Call he's a man of vision. Call has a hard time accepting this. Anyway, just an excellent movie. Take care now. Bye-bye.